And welcome everybody back to Desborough Indoor Bowls Club for the quarter-finals of the Scottish International Open Qualifier. The lads are up and running. Our featured game is Scott Edwards taking on Jack Bird. I'm going to be joined in the commentary box by Royley. Alan Thornhill's coming on, and I think I'm getting wee Jackie Anderson on as well. So you'll have a couple of different voices to listen to, rather than my old sultred tones. I'll just give Alan the once-over with the headphones. So, I am joined by Royley, Alan Thornhill. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, how are you doing?
I'm all good, mate. All good.
Had a good day?
It's always a good day to stream. Stepped in at the last minute, didn't you?
Well, it's been a bit manic up to now, so yeah, stepped in now. It's a little bit quieter up on the desk.
I think it's the nice and quiet now for you, mate. Well, you've done a sterling job as ever.
Thank you, as are you.
As a sterling job, mate. So we've got Jack Bird taking on Scott Edwards. I don't know what I do with the draw because I got it completely wrong. Absolutely useless, mate. And the lads are obviously they've had the 2 trial ends and they're into it. And I think Jackie Anderson's gone on to mark. So, there you go.
Yes, she has. Ring 7 on the rink next to it. Got a professional marker out here today. Ali Marion.
Is she an official umpire?
She is.
Is
yes.
she?
Yeah.
I've just put a shout out to see if we can get any more qualified umpires for you.
That'd be good.
Interested? Anybody interested? Go on to the ebua.co.uk website.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Don't be shy, as we are short of umpires. I know Alan will look after you. So what's the world of umpiring like at the minute, mate?
It's been a bit manic this year, I must admit, yeah. I've been back from Australia now for a couple of weeks. I was out there for the World Championships.
Oh, you went over for that, yeah.
Which was an experience.
Yeah. Enjoy it?
Yeah, fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different world, or?
It's always different out there, yeah. Despite it being a worldwide sport, it's always slightly different.
Is it?
Different greens, different setup, different level of club as well.
Yeah.
Although I've got to say, this new Desborough Indoor Club is
gorgeous,
fabulous.
mate. I was saying earlier on, I said, if ever you wanted a blueprint for a new indoor club build, this has got to be it. Like, this has got to be it. And if you've got a spare £6 million in your back pocket. So it looks like it possibly an early 2 or a 3 there to Jack. Always does well in these competitions, Jack. He always has a little bit of a run. And Scott's never a million miles away.
Scott's never far away, and of course he's qualified before as well.
Yeah. We'll stick a 2 on. Got any questions for Alan? He's not listening. If you've got any questions for Alan, just slip them on the Facebook and I'll try to get him to answer them.
Make them easy ones. It's been a long day.
Yeah, make them easy.
Quite an interesting one, actually. Just early on in the last game, we had a rebounded jack, which ended up getting measured. It has to be a minimum of 20 metres from the mat. And it was less, so it got respotted from a rebound. We don't see that very often.
No. Here's an easy question for you. Somebody said to me that the metal measures had been outlawed. Is that true or false?
No, they haven't. There's nothing's been banned.
Yeah.
It's just not great kit to use when you've got alternatives.
You get the king. If they've got kings in, you chuck them out, don't you?
Yeah. You know, there's pros and cons for all types of measures, but you know, those metal tapes have served their purpose. I think we got much better quality string measures now.
Yeah, the
that,
string one, you know.
do a good job.
What's your thoughts on the laser ones?
Interestingly, we had lasers being used for the first time at the World Championships at that level
Right.
in Australia. The first week I saw them being used, I was very sceptical.
Yeah.
There was a few failed measures going on, but the second week I saw some really good examples of their use. And it's kind of reassured me a little bit more now that there is a place for them. There's still a little bit of work to do.
Yeah.
For acceptance and things, but the main thing is the cost, really. You know,
It's 50 quid, aren't they, at the minute? Or a little bit more.
The smaller ones are, yeah.
Yeah.
The other ones are up in the hundreds.
Are
so
they?
yeah, when you can buy a box measure for 20, 25.
29, yeah.
I think the day will come when we see them used mainstream, but early days.
Yeah. So Scott played a runner. Jack sprung out the side. Takes him second. At least it'll not be a 20 past midnight finish for us.
Hopefully not.
We'll be chasing them off. Come on, up and down.
Some good replies here from Jack playing off centre. 2 shots.
It's also good to see a few ladies in it as well, mate, in this version of it.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Up north, we don't see many having a crack at it. I don't know.
Yeah. And of course, Ladies' Day tomorrow.
Ladies' Day tomorrow, yes.
For the World Championships.
Not a fella in sight.
Well, there'll be a few of us around.
Well, I don't know. I'll keep our words down, mate. I want to play at Scott.
Great shot from Scott there.
If that's for 2, mate, just give them 2 and walk away.
No, as you say, it's great to see the ladies playing in the Open qualifiers.
Yeah.
Competing on the level, and they do.
I think it's just more a mental issue where they sort of they don't feel as if they can compete against them when it's. But I think you go in and the pressure's on the fella straight away.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And I think there's been some good results.
There has.
Today,
They've had a good run. And young Page there took James Rippey to the tie break, and she probably should have won. Just get a bit of housekeeping out the way, mate, because I love to put that up the format. 2 sets of 7 ends, tiebreaker, best of 3 ends. You can hear your collective groan when that goes on now.
Yeah, we know all that.
We know. They can tell me. I'll just watch the format. Everybody at home. All together now. Great start, Jack.
Shorter length here. Scott brought the mat right up. Not far off the minimum, actually, for Jack's on the tee, so he's good for length.
So there's a few of them seem to bring the mat up straight away.
Yeah.
In this format.
And from what I see, there seems to be a all or nothing. It's either right back at the tee or it's right up.
Yeah.
There's very few players that play that halfway house kind of length.
Jack's going for the hills there. I think he's gone right for the hills as well. Right, just gone off. Well, Scott, you need a bit DSS. I think you're going to get it now. Oh.
It was close before.
Well, I think you've gone to the hills again. Chance of a 4 there, mate, I think, if you can get that plant, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's looking promising. And actually, Scott's got the respot covered as well, so even if a jack does move slightly, he's got a chance of keeping the shot.
Looks high, wide and handsome. He's looking for that big fat edge here. I want a jack. As always, we're going out on Facebook and YouTube. If you've got any comments, questions or whatever, just feel free. Like a little bit of interaction. Strictly, it's not on yet. It's only 5:30. Got any excuses?
I think the rugby's on though.
Oh, who's playing? Is it England?
I think England are
I
playing.
think it has. I think they've already qualified, haven't they? So I'll just let you know what the quarter-final lineup is, if I've got that typed out right. Got Ian Murray playing Sean Jones, Martin Shepherd playing John Wilson, Matthew Hyde playing James Rippey, and you're watching Scott Edwards taking on Jack Bird. There are your quarter-finals. So do you know how far away the old club was? Because they relocated here, didn't they? Apparently it's not that far.
No, I believe it was fairly close to here, and I was talking to one of the club members this afternoon, and yeah, they built this around about 2018, opened 2019 just before COVID, complete new venue here and outdoor rink as well, which looks fantastic. And then they closed the other one, and it's being built on, I assume, for houses. But yeah, I believe it was fairly close to here. But what a fantastic investment to get this.
Yeah.
And it's quite well hidden as well. It's in sort of buried in a house
around the corner,
area. Yeah.
I wonder if the neighbours put up a fight. Didn't we have an issue with Coventry once? They were going to build one in Coventry, and then the local neighbours all kicked up a fight and it got knocked on the head. Sure, it was a few years ago.
I'd be ticking the yes box if I had this on my doorstep.
Oh,
for sure.
Right. membership fee is £170, but you go to join a golf club, you're paying thick end of £400, £500 at least.
Yeah, that's not a bad membership fee, to be honest.
When I was setting up, I went in the comms room. Out the back, I'm saying comms rooms, I've got to get a rack. I'm looking, I've got, is this a local council rack? Well, clear run, Jack. Yeah, you're good again, mate. Stand on it.
It's a bit difficult to tell from the shot there, the distances, but I think he's probably holding 4 shots there. Looking at it on the rink and the side profile that we've got.
Don't think that angle doesn't, well... I'm with you, Alan. I think it might be 4. He's all down to pace here. He'll come back. Oh, he's not bad.
Oh, fantastic effort there, Scott.
2, I think.
Should have given Alison some lollipops to use.
So off the top of your head, how many registered umpires you got in the UK then? There's a question for you.
Top of my head, something in the region of 600-ish, but a big proportion of those are markers, which is fine.
Yeah.
We need a lot more markers than we do umpires often. But yeah, it's around about the 600 mark, I think.
So is it a progression ladder? So you go from, is it county? Is county your first step?
The first level is county or regional. Yeah, that's the first qualification level, and then you can upgrade up to national level where you can officiate at the national championships. There is an international grade which is for England by selection, but there is also a separate international grade which is the international technical official, which is run by and managed by World Bowls.
Right.
So there's kind of 2 routes really for internationals. But we also have separate markers grades, and they can work through just marking.
Right.
Getting involved in singles matches, which is always great. And again, it's similar levels. Start off at local level, move international. And we're undergoing we've had a bit of a hold on training and recruitment this part, the sort of second part of this year, and we're just revising everything and getting our processes straight and coming out re-engaged and starting training again at the end of this year. Now we've got the indoor season, so we'll start training umpires and markers back end of this year, and then into the early part of next year indoors. Hopefully outdoors, when we get a bit of sun, we can do some training outdoors as well. So yeah, if anybody's interested in applying for either the marker or the umpire training, then drop us a line. We'd love to see you. Even just turning up on a markers course at your local club gives you a bit of awareness of what's involved.
Yeah.
It's not just a case of standing on the bank, marking a scorecard, and centering the jack. It's a bit more to it than that. So yeah, we can give you the skill base to go out and mark some singles. We'd love to see you at something like these PBA qualifiers where markers are needed throughout the day.
Yeah. I mean, the clubs are good to get the first set of markers out, the half-past-8 sessions and what have you, but I do take my hat off to the umpires who come to these events, because it's a long day for the players, it's a long day for everybody.
Yeah. these events are always fairly relaxed. You know, we're not particularly strict in umpires standing up all day long, and as long as they're alert, it becomes difficult at the end of the day for us all to become a little bit alert.
Exactly.
You know, we have what we got here, 5 today, I think.
Going to say there was a good crowd here this morning.
Yeah.
Well, Jack just scratched around here. Chance of a 3 here for Scott, I think. No, you'd be disappointed with that. Yep.
So again, Scott's brought the mat right up to the minimum marker. Jack on the tee. Trying to shake Jack off a bit. Good start.
Here's one off the top of my head as well. I mean, outdoors, he's measured the width of the rings, but indoors, for these events, is it just course of nature to measure the width of the rings?
Yeah, we actually indoor we rarely do it, but sometimes we do. I think you just get into a habit when you're umpiring, you turn up a venue, you know what your routine is when you turn up. Some of us just go and have a cup of tea. And
they've done it at Carlisle, they've done it at Hartlepool.
And I believe they did it here this morning as well.
No, they did.
I was sitting there eating my bacon roll.
They were frightened because you were here, Alan. That's what it was. Yeah. Big boss man didn't want to do it.
But yeah, generally indoors, all the markers are fixed to the bank anyway, so not a lot's going to change. Occasionally you do see things have moved where they've been hit by a bowl or...
Close Jack, unlucky.
So you have more importance here, and certainly indoors where we're using respots, is just making sure the respots are in the right place. This carpet was stretched recently, I believe, in the last couple of weeks, if not last week, and some of the respots are a little bit skew-whiff.
Well, yeah.
So there's a fair bit of measuring going on this morning to make sure they're in the right places. Normally for a PBA event or a WBT event, we play at 3 metre tees. We're using 2 here. It's a bit unfair for the club if we start ripping up all their tees and putting new ones in. But we can adjust the format to play the 2 metre tees. We still have the respots in the same place.
I know one of the players asked about, I've been practicing for 3 metre tees, why is it 2 metres? And I said, I'm sure it's in the rules where the clubs have the option of...
Yes.
And
for qualifiers.
Jason did confirm it.
Yes.
So a chance for Scott to get on that back green ball, possibly in for 3. Get right back into this first set. Just needs to get down. He's just on the back of the ball. Jack might have a couple of pound on it. He's going to get out and he doesn't like it. Thinks he's wide, he is.
Two there for Scott, that helps. That brings him right back in.
So 6-5 to Jack. Going to the final end of the first set. Ring 3, if you're asking about John Wilson and Martin Shepherd. Might have seen it just a little bit of a blip there in the stream. That's on Facebook and YouTube playing up. Unless they can hear that music in the background, tweak that down a bit. Always fall foul of the old Facebook bloody placement. Oh, yeah. Hey, close Jackson. You get a grab of it. Oh,
same grab as the first ball.
God.
If you tried to play that, you'd never do it.
No. Streamed a top club outdoors at Horton Dairy Lane up in Sunderland, and there was a function on in the rugby club and had a live band on. Just got hit with Facebook copyright issues. I think it was about 76.
I mean, it's nice to have a bit of background noise at venues. And
Yes.
At this club, it's been playing all day, and we often get asked questions. It's certainly when we get to Potters for the Bowls Tour stuff, you know, we're streaming in almost deathly silence.
It is.
Sometimes, and it's demoralising at times. But it'd
is.
be nice to play some music in there, background music. But you know, when you're streaming, you just can't do it.
I know it sounds stuff, but it takes the background noise away, doesn't it?
Yeah, takes the edge off. Sweet rappers and coughs.
I don't. You can should market World Bowls Tours lozenges.
Yeah. Rapper free with extra fluff.
Oh, that's right. Well, Scott Lion 1, which would tie the set off. Close again. Well played. He doesn't want to sit well.
He's touching it, he just doesn't want that ball to fall.
No.
9 is set at the moment.
I'll be surprised if Jack's not pushing through it. Take the second ball out at least. Well, he's close. Very close. Oh. It's by a feather. So first set goes to Scott Edwards. 7-6. I think Jack will look back at that set wondering how he lost that set from the start that he had 6-1.
We're just going to have a quick Jack measure here. Jack's only an inch or so off the tee, so Scott really has brought this mat right up to the mark.
Just having a look to see, yeah, it is as well. If I can catch a side angle to see where that mat is. I don't get you to do a split decision, mate. Where's the mat? He's took it next door, the mat. Oh, this is, look at this here. Look at that there, mate. What do you reckon? That's going to be, that's got to be close to being spot on here. Nope.
Well, that must have been really close.
That must have been. It'd be interesting to see what that was.
Just off camera there, I just saw the umpire walk off and indicate that some of the spectators were asking. Yeah, it was a close one.
So when you're at Potters, when you walk down the side and you see a Jack is 26 metres,
yep.
Have you got something that tells you it's 26 metres running down the side? Or are you... You're smiling there. You're not making it up, are you?
I love these questions because we get them all the time when we're at Potters, and we're either, depending who's asking it, we're either really cheeky and say, yeah, we use GPS and we have a microchip in the jack, and we've got a signal in our glasses. We use AI. No, it's as simple as counting the dots. It's nothing technical. Yeah, if you have seen the umpire offering, just hold back as the jack's delivered. The reason they're doing that is to note the position of the mat,
Right.
And then we just deduct how many meters that is from where the jack comes to rest. No funky maths.
Nothing.
No big algorithms or anything. Still get it wrong now and again.
Still get it wrong. Well played, Scott. Just to give you an update on the other 3 games. We've got Sean Jones is 7-4 against Ian Meriden. And I think he's just took the first set. Which he certainly has. John Wilson took the first set against Martin Shepherd. And the rink nearest to us, James Rippey is 4-3 up. On the 7th end, got an umpire measuring for shot.
Jack just asking Alison there if he rests his back ball, if he would get the shot from it. She hasn't quite told him which hand to bowl, but we're must be tempting.
You've got a decent line, son. Oh, you're not bad here at all.
Very close for this.
And you get the grab. Can you get a grab? Oh, what a ball. Well played. Well played. Well, Scott going to follow him down. Now then, Jacko making watches. Going to clag another one in. Well, you're on the same. Oh, I just touched wide, I think. He's coming down now. Doesn't want to catch the white, though. So, has he got in? Yep, 2 it is.
2.
Well played.
Well played, Jack.
We are making watches on a Saturday night. It's a little bit chilly earlier on, but I think it's a bit of a warm. Is it warm now, or is it, I'm having a flush?
I think you might be having a hot flush there. It's been quite pleasant in here all day, actually. It's been lovely outside as well.
Yes. I think we were catching the aircon over this side, because Gillian said it was warmer over that. Jacqueline said it was warmer over that side.
So you'll be streaming Ring 2 tomorrow then?
Yeah, moving all the kit over. Yeah. Bermuda shorts. Pina colada. You didn't like that one, son. Just getting the back of the ball. So you'll be going at West Lothian, mate, are you, for the Scottish Open?
I'm not this. No, not this time. I've run out of annual leave.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, it's been a busy year this year, so no, I'm giving that one a miss, leaving that to the other boys.
Are you down Potters? You'll be down.
I'll be at Potters, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of a family holiday next week up in Wales, and then in December over in Cyprus for the Atlantic Senior Fours. It should be good.
Very good.
Nice bit of winter sun.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Then straight into Potters in January. It's getting so close to New Year now, you still wear your party hats when you go up there.
Yeah, another year flying by.
They certainly seem to be going quicker now we're getting older. Makes me feel old thinking that I've done 25 World Championships now.
God, do you get a medal? Anybody listening to Potters, Alan's doing his 25th year.
Yeah.
Come on, give him a medal.
Do I get a sash?
Get a sash. If you stand up, Jack, you might have Wangle second out of it. Have a quick look at that angle. Scott come away quite quick, so I fancy it might be two. So how many years you been up by now? When did you start?
1989 I first qualified.
1989.
I can't even do the sums.
34 years.
Yeah. You'd have thought I'd know what I was doing by now, wouldn't you?
I know, yeah. Get that square. Yep. Yep.
2 shots.
So what did you think of that, the rule that got scrapped about the stopping the ball? Caused a lot of confusion.
Caused a lot of confusion when we had it. A lot of confusion when we got rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It must did it.
It was put in for all good intention, but
Yeah.
it was. Yeah. Perhaps in hindsight, probably not written as well as it could have been.
Yeah.
Certainly focused people's minds on displacement.
It definitely did. It did. You just need to run on the bend, Scott. That's the gaffer.
It's funny, we always laugh when we hear of counties and clubs that put their president on to mark the big games and the singles finals and the quarterfinals and semis. There's not many games you can say you've got the IIBC president marking for you, which is Alison's new role now. Huge honour for her.
Yeah.
And of course the island of Guernsey.
Get a grab. Yeah, could be for two. Might be only. Yeah, it is.
2 shots.
Right. Decent line again, Jack. Probably like to see this come down a little bit quicker. Yeah. That's wrong. Not bad.
It's a better line.
Needs to get past the short one.
Yep, that goes out in the respot.
Has he got the spot?
Looks like could be 2 shots out in that respot. Yep. Good strike there from Scott.
Mat up the wicket.
He hasn't given himself any less wriggle room on the mat, but he's got the jack through now.
Through the other scores for you in the other quarterfinals, and it's Sean Jones is 4-0 up against Ian Murray, and Sean took the first set. John Wilson, Martin Shepherd is 2s apiece, going into win number 4. John Wilson took the first set, and James Rippey took the first set against Matthew Hyde, and it's 1s apiece. Good reply, Jack. So the stamping of balls, Alan. Is it going to get phased out eventually?
Yeah, we've had a couple of interesting discussions about that. I think the time will come where we do decide to phase it out now. It's very rare that we find old sets of bowls anymore. Certainly in England, the stamping requirements are 85 or later for domestic play, and it's very, very rare to find a set of bowls 85 that are stamped 85. So yeah, it's I'm sure it's going to come. Trying to bring everybody in line across the world is going to be tricky, but I'm sure we can do it. And it's not easy to get bowls stamped now. There's very few.
Not many companies now, is there?
Very few manufacturers and bowl stampers around now. So if you look at that globally, it's even less.
Yeah. Well, Jack, chance to fill your boots here, son. Not bad again. You'd like to see it a bit of run.
I think that third shot's hanging on there. But
I think Scott's third, mate. Oh,
don't know. It's really close. Scott's bowl is really just it's at such an angle. It's difficult.
Yeah.
Difficult to see how it's going to stay that angle for much longer. But it seems to be hanging in.
he's in the area. Needs to get him quicker. Well, Jack, not bad again here, son. Oh, well played. Outstanding, mate. Outstanding balls. Just shows how deceiving that angle is, because that looks 3 for me, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Even on that angle, I would say it's 3. Get a chuck in that ball. I can see you dying to get out to get a chuck in that ball there. If I need a chuck in the front one at all.
Yeah.
trying to get that chuck in that front ball here. Oh, I can tell.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so that one was conceded. That was 3 shots.
Three, yeah.
Okay. So we're not sure which of these two reds is the closest. The way that he's ignored that front bowl in terms of chocking it indicates to me that that back red bowl is the closest of the two, but which it is.
So 3 to Jack, 7-2. It's like Groundhog Day. Jack was 6-1 up the first set, and Scott came back and took it.
A great start there from Jack again.
Yeah, well played, Jack. I think Scott will smack this. No, you're not. He's having a dabble at it. It's in the area. Oh, contact.
Well, he was up.
Yeah, Jack switching to his forehand. And he moved on the white. No, he's only stuck with his backhand. So does a dummy. you know what it is? He's opened Davy Bowles' book of game management and covered the back too. Like you're thinking. Davy was watching this, he'd be like a newborn father. He would have been. That's my boy. Well, Scott, not a million miles away. Just unlucky. One it is. Oh, bit of a change. Scott keeping the mat back.
Looks like he's going to try for a short jack the other way around.
I want to say he was looking over at the marker, so...
The harder way of doing it. Ten inches over. Bags of room.
God, loads, man. Never in doubt.
He was heavy.
Gone too far. Give him back. Well, if you come to know that, Jack, you're very good. Just ran out. Just give you an idea of the gap between the balls. Mr. Opportunity there, Scott, mate. Well then, what's your pace like? What's your pace like? Half a pound?
He's just crept past that, I think.
Might just look for the push and stop on that ball here. And his prove is wrong because he's gone down to the side. Needs to get under. First set. Second set.
Match tie break.
Get there in the end.
Too many sets.
Too many, you're right.
Just whilst you're doing that, over on rink 2, Sean Jones has just beaten Ian Merrion. So Sean will be through to the semi-final.
Semi-finals due to start at 6:45. Made canny time today.
Yeah.
I've done canny time.
Done well.
I've noticed you've slipped a couple of rigs on when they've been empty. You don't think, yeah?
A bit of rejiggling, bit of rescheduling.
Yeah. As it's tradition, every time we hit 200, we get the old applause for everybody. Let it go on. As always, many thanks for your support. Watching the bowls on a Saturday night, 6:20. Well, Jack, are you going to get down? Are you going to get down? Are you going to run? You don't want to go down too quick here, Scott. This could go and Pete Tong for you. Oh. 2 feet on your last ball, Jack. You get it. Looks like John Wilson beat Martin Shepherd. Or are they still playing?
Nope, I think they've finished. Yeah, it looks like John's won that one.
Well, Jack. Just wouldn't get down for you. Looking to get a grab of this white here. I don't think he's going to get out. Plenty options for Jack. If he gets tight, catches the plant, might just lift his own ball in. Bear Jack in the gully. He's always closer this time. Right, how's your luck? How's your luck? Oh, he's got it. He's lifted the 2 balls out. Well, that was a result I didn't pick out.
I didn't see that one coming.
No, I didn't. So, Jack goes 1 up, best of 3. And he gets the Jack. Probably go a bit longer, which he has done. Must be very close to T to T. And our 3rd quarter finalist is James Rippey. He's beaten Matthew Hyde.
Right, Richie, I'm going to love and leave you.
You're going, mate.
Now.
Thanks for coming on, mate.
Go and get the cards sorted out for this next lot.
Thanks for coming on, mate. Always
No problem.
always a good help. There's Alan left us. Scott had a run at it. I didn't see what happened. Just needs to run. That's a good ball, that. 2 feet. Off centre Jack. If he finishes, it'll be the winner. Must go close if he falls in. Just need to run a length, Jack. Not bad. And he's slow. Well played, son. Well done. Our sponsor, Jacqueline Hutchinson, Jacqueline Henderson Hutchinson. Jacqueline Henderson just flumped into the chair there. Prayed out. Prayed out. It's been playing, marking, doing the dishes. Drinking beer. Well, Scott, you need to get past that ball, mate. Didn't want to catch it square. Oh, couldn't have gotten a worse result. Advantage, Jack. So, Jack's last ball. Lion game won the first end of the tie-break. Scott just lifted Jack's shot ball up a couple of feet. Got the back ball. Just needs to stay high. Just needs to stop on the wicket as well. Needs to stop on the wicket. And relax, it's on. Just show you that angle. See where Jack's last ball finished. I think Scott's only got the draw on here. Or the little dabble just as close as he can to his own ball. Well, the ball's away. He looks tight as a fart to me. Yeah. Yep, congratulations, Jack. Cracking game of balls. Well, thanks everybody. As always, many thanks for your support. We'll be back for the semi-finals. They're due to go for 7:15. Yes, we are actually early, unbelievably. Yay! Early finish. So, as always, folks, thanks for your support. I'll see you in about 10 minutes. And as always, this has been the Wrong Bias podcast.